I don't recommend use the LPS. Topic inspired by Who Dares Wins, the TV show, the European TV show. I spoke about the show, the selection a while back. That's Green Berets, SEALs, Rangers. I think those were all the SF, American Special Forces, that were giving them recruits basically a 7-day training course, and it's basically like a boot camp. So so the Who Dares Wins it's is it hosted or train the training is run by the best motherfuckers. My opinion, never got the privilege to work with them or serve with them. I saw worked along with Recon, Force Recon, 5th Marines, and SEALs. But just knowing the history of the SES, thanks to Hitler, needed small groups. The Allies needed a small team to be effective. The theory of if they could, a small group could be effective behind enemy lines, and that's it, man. And people will say, "Man, whatever, man. SEALs are the best." All right, genius. Colonel Beckwith is. Oh, I've never heard of that fool. Who is he? Your grandfather? Probably some wimp, some colonel. What does he know? Colonel Beckwith served and trained with the British SES. Came back to the States, and at the time, I think the operators, the special force that was going to come out, what I think was Operation Blue Light or Blue Team, I forget. But anyways, he created this little thing that's now known as a Delta Force. And if you know Delta Force, I know when I trained with a Delta Force guy, I'll say I met a lot of people throughout my life. And this Delta Force guy is, as far as I know, the deadliest man I've ever met. Badass motherfucker. Badass warrior. Not motherfucker, warrior. And he introduced me into man tracking down humans. Trained me and a bunch of other badass motherfuckers. I think I was the smallest tadpole there. But anyways, a Delta Force guy, Again, these are the little babies of the SES. These were the run drops. They're a bit exaggerated there. The excrement, the side effect from Colonel Beckwith's service with the SES, British SES. There's also Australian SES, and I believe New Zealand has SES also. But the British are the original ones. And yeah, that Delta Force guy, I know that. Yeah, if my name was on a piece of paper and he had the piece of paper to erase that name or take the name off the list, yeah, I'd definitely be making out my will and be smoking crack, um, doing coke and fucking hookers because I knew that death was inevitable. Death would be inevitable. And where was that? Yeah, so that's the SAS there for you, man. That's how we got Delta Force, and you know you can just check out all their training, man. But I know someone say, "Man, what about the old Russian Spetsnaz? What about the French Foreign Legion?" Mm. Again, it's just my opinion. Anyways, so the American show is called The Selection, and the British show is called Who Dares Wins, I believe. Who Dares Wins. And I saw one of these guys being interviewed. Is it Ollie? Ollie? His name is Ollie, I believe, in the show. Ollie. And on this interview, he had said that people shouldn't follow the LPS, the life positioning system. What the fuck is that, man? It's some sort of special forces joke. Because no, it's like the GPS, where global positioning system, where it tells you where to go on your drive. And a lot of people will go with their life, career, career plans, marriage plans, where they're gonna live, off an LPS. And he had said something like, your family and your loved ones. It's nice to tell you not to do this or not to do that. And I think that's true. Family and loved ones will not tell you that. But also, I think there's a factor that I think a lot of people don't want to speak about. Is that in some cases there are people that pretend, make you believe the label that they are friend or family. And you listen to their advice. And good thing that as much as much as much negativity and failure, bad role models, weak role models, stupid role models, evil role models, two-faced role models, snake-faced motherfuckers, cowards, wimps, pansies, idiots that I was surrounded by, raised by, lived with, went to school with, were my teachers, were in my church, were giving the service at the church. I always a variety of things had me thinking, wait, is that right? Is that true? And I think hardship, I think it was more like, dang, you know what, this sucks, this hurts, why? And when we question things, is that so? Is that right? Use this one. bit of this one. But yeah, my life positioning system. Uh, because people think. I'll fast forward a bit. Get some water. The Corona's kicking in. Hold on. There's a time in my life where I was carrying 1,000, 1,500, or 2,000 in my wallet, because that's in case I wanted to buy something nice for myself for that day, and then earn that money a few hours, and kept getting after it. And I never understood how people could work for 8, 10, 12, 15 bucks an hour or something like that, especially in America, especially if you speak English, especially if you could walk and chew bubblegum, if you could walk and chew bubblegum at the same time, and if even more if you were a U.S. citizen. And after the Marine Corps, I started trekking into unknown waters by myself. Again, I'm the first in my bloodline to earn this title. The first in my bloodline to tattoo. And there's other things too that are first in my bloodline. And it gets me because when people see me eating a good meal, laughing after 32 days of straight work and traveling, world travel, and in some cases betting my last nickel on my next endeavor. You're so lucky to have that. I'm like, what the fuck? You do realize that if I was wrong, I'd be homeless, right? And I've been wrong many times, but if I would have been wrong, failed, fallen down, and chosen not to get up, yeah, I'd be homeless. I'm some fucking dumb, weak beaner motherfucker. Little fucking car valet piece of shit. A tool. Getting whatever haircut was in style, following the fashion trends. Me as have secondhand clothing. Again, the 1,000 extra 1,000 in my pocket in case I ever just wanted to get something. I'm getting lunch after my workout, and this is like, man, it's easy for you to say, it's to do this and that because you got all the money. And I thought, what the fuck? And I remember when even when I was in the Marine Corps, I knew someone that I grew up with that when I was in the Marine Corps, he was working at McDonald's, and he was a manager. Slick motherfucker. And he had a way nicer car than me. Again, same age, probably days difference in age. Nicer car, bitches, drugs, and I remember his paycheck just being bigger than mine. I thought, cool, but I also thought, damn, man, it's is that really how the Corps works, the government, or what's going on here, But eventually I would discover, that's the value that I brought to the Marine Corps. I didn't get promoted. Um, I didn't get what other ways could I have earned more money? And I was eventually came down to to the subject of this video, where following the other people around you, people you're serving with, people that you work with, people that are your neighbors, in your common areas, in your I'll say better yet, in your station of life. And your station of life is wherever you're at, whether you go to this grocery store, to this supply place, to this gas station, to this bank, to this pig pen, to whatever, right? And and me, I was taught, um, me again, coming from a not so amazing background, and I'm trying to think if I had any real father figures before I joined, because my three DIs, they were my father figures. Not my senior DI. He was a fucking. He loved getting his ass kissed, and you were a cool motherfucker if you kissed his ass and stroked his ego. Fuck that motherfucker. Yeah, but the other ones were like, hey, recruit, get it done. Um, had NCOs and staff NCOs that were fucking amazing leaders. But also in the Marine Corps, I had. I want to say something. I'm trying to think of the ratio here. There's probably like 11 or 12 to 1, where you had NCOs that just showed up, staff NCOs that just showed up and did what was within their billet, versus other Marines, leaders. Shit, you know what? Even junior Marines that, let's say, what else can I do? What's next? Can I learn that? How you doing, Marine? How you doing, Devil? Let me know if you need this for your unit, for your shop. Um, and I think the Marine Corps Boot Camp is a great filter for a lot of people that do not follow common LPS in life. But he said, again, back with the show, and he says, what is the LPS? It says it's like a GPS, where if you get a route to go to a certain place, um, usually you just put it in the GPS, and the GPS will tell you where to go. You take the route, even though you know you're going to this city or this part of town, and then you take it, and then you think, fuck, this fucking I know this area. There's a dead end here, or there's a street that looks like a dead end, but it runs along this main street, and the main street that I'm on, this main street is the one that's all has construction going on, so we're all going at 3 miles an hour and stopping. And it says that's how a lot of people do LPS, where they follow that pattern for um, their life, and then they wonder why they don't like that. Why they don't like that. I thought I get here, I should get promoted. I should get this billet. I should get this. I should get this promotion. I should get the increase in pay. I should get. I don't deserve to be single. I deserve a husband. I deserve a wife. I deserve this house. My kids deserve. My daughter deserves. My twins deserve. My son deserves better teachers. Um, and people may not like this comment when people say, "Man, well, when I say that Elon Musk, when he didn't like the way his kids were being taught, put him out of school and created his own school, hired his own teachers, spoke with some teachers, spoke on what sort of curriculum or teaching method would be proper, and now he has teachers teaching his kids." And then some dumbass can say, "Well, you could do that too if you was a billionaire." And again, it's going to come back to the LPS where I think a lot of us will go. I think what do we know really? What do we think we know? And especially, it's amazing now that a lot of what we thought we know is actually false. They need me here in this corporation, in this place, because if not, this place will fall apart. I've heard that more than once from more than one person. And it's funny now with Corona shutting down a lot of places. Um, no, the government has actually told you you're essential or you're not. And I started thinking about that when he said, following the LPS, because you know, no doubt that um, I have baggage, issues, insecurities, flaws. And it's even what's more disturbing is when people behave that they don't have them. I remember helping someone out that I'm thinking, what? You don't just have a better car than me. You have a nicer car, faster one, more room, better parking. The neighborhood's nice. How much you earn an hour? God damn. Um, Wait, can I go to your fridge? God damn. Just the fridge by itself with thought. What is this air conditioning? Um, what was it? And they're like, God, I don't know. I forget what the actual words were. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel good. Feel bad. And I thought, what the fuck is? And just went over there to go hug her titty and say, hey, motherfucker, it's gonna be okay, man. You'll be good. All right, get on with the plans of the day. And I think when we think in our LPS, when we follow, or if I follow this route and I do this, I get this degree, I get this job, I get this promotion, I live here, I do this, I do that, then I'll be complete or fulfilled or at the top or number one or it or the number or I said number one already again. Number one, the best. I proved them wrong. And I'm gonna say no, man, no. And I was thinking about this, dissecting it, and I thought, wait a minute, because with my life situation now, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm less. Is it? Am I less comfortable? No, I don't think so. I'm more comfortable actually, but I definitely have exchanged a lot of my comforts in life for this path, and it was a gamble. And right now, I'm thinking, fuck, it's I need to find a way to adapt and overcome. And I think, no doubt that there are people that, the part that I sort of missed, to elaborate more, was when I think when Ali was mentioning it, I think for his people, for his circumstance, because the way that he speaks was saying that his friends and family did tell him um, what to do. That's a bad idea. If you're in special forces, usually go to contracting. But he said he wanted to do it another way. But wow. And I made this video, I think, a while back where I said, I need to be careful when I use the F word. And no, it's not fuck. It's free, family, and it's friends. Because if you use those words improperly, um, you get those labels wrong, those identifications wrong, well, you will pay up for it later. This probably should be another video more elaborated on that. The three F's. Probably make a note here. Three F's. Improper labeling cost. Alright, where the fuck was I at? Yeah, but I think for his people, I'm guessing, I don't know his family or friends, but I'm guessing that his friends and family will probably tell him from what their experience is. And I'm thinking of someone who even had even more, not just poor examples, but even one that had a sinister, evil example of wretchedness close to their life. And hoping to sabotage, desiring illness, hardship on their own friends and family. I'm not talking about your cousins, neighbors, dog groomer, weed man. I'm talking about their own blood, their own family that they're directly related to and grew up with. And so I remember this one demon, but I thought it was amazing that these people had a big heart that could deflect a majority of that, and of that darkness. But yeah, again, I grew up thinking that stealing's not so bad. Um, Cheating, do it if you get away with it. Uh, who's going to pay you more? That's who's going to be your future. And because I could have stayed at McDonald's, done the manager job, and been like, yeah, man, that's it, man. I got it made. And instead of getting some jump wings, your scuba bubble, uh, fucking hazard pay, meritorious promotion, and other things to boost up your paycheck. But it's I think of who you're exposed to, who you hang out with. That's probably another topic right there. I forgot the title on that. Because I think those people will show you, or make you make help assist you to believe, not make, because no one can make you believe anything, but trick you into believing that the the Marine Corps, we call it skating. Skating, motherfucker. Smoking and joking, motherfucker. That was that's what you do, man. Because you don't have that billet. You're not at that rank. You're one of us. You're um, it's Friday. And there are people that think, oh man, well I got my sergeant stripes. I got my fucking staff. I'm a staff sergeant. Call me Gunny. Shit, I've even seen a fucking top, fucking master sergeant. Just fucking, be a bitch, be a fucking punk. And he's one of these career Marines. No, it's not one of these guys that just. When I say career Marines, it's not someone who wants to just re-enlist. Career Marine is, look, man, I'm general, commandant. I'll do exactly what you say. I'll never question it. And as long as you just promote me and give me base housing, I'll do it. You know, some piece of shits like that. But once in a while, you got a Marine that got checked. All right, we see a piece of shit here. Let's give him a free field trip to hell. But I think the LPS, generally speaking, I think the night positioning system, a lot of it is based off of fear, ignorance. You know, thinking about my my ex girlfriends, all these women that I've dated. So remember someone one time brought up the point that why don't you hate her? Why don't you wish the worst for her, or just I guess desire bad or talk shit about her? And I said, no, 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 no. She did what she did. I did what I did. Most important thing is to learn from it. If I hadn't had done that, I would have never learned that about her, about myself. Painful lesson, no doubt. Yeah, and the corona's flaring up. But yeah, even this one chick who she broke my heart. I don't think she broke my heart. I think the heart is um, it's tough, man. It's what is it? A diamond can only be cut by another diamond or some shit like that. So it's hard, man. Uh, and I think if anything, that it's probably the ego that gets crushed or awakened or compromised or something like that. But yeah, man. No, I still have um, that lovey-dovey Eskimo kiss motherfucker in me. I could still do that, and I say no. If anything, I wish the best for her, and I know probably the guy fucking her is probably thinking, "Damn, this is a nice piece of ass. Don't you regret giving this up?" And I'll think, "Motherfucker, I had that shit when I was younger and tighter. Motherfucker, get the fuck away from me." And I was so fucking beat up. Probably that dirty thing she does in the bedroom. Probably, you know. But, She had a cute butthole. Vagina was sweet. But no, it definitely would be headaches right now. But yeah, no, such is life, man. And it's amazing at times where some people say, give them a pass because they're this age, this sex, they're related to you, um, their family. It's your mom, it's your dad. What do they know? They only knew this much. Everyone has tough times. They were drunk, they were high. They just lost their job. They whatever. I don't give a fuck. Um, and I'm thinking, what if I raped your daughter? And they said, hey, sorry, man. It's like, I haven't fucked, you know, it's a hot piece of ass, and she reminds me of my 19-year-old girlfriend, and I had to just rape your daughter because, I'll get horny and, that's it. Like, no. Well, man, it's like, I was in an emotional state. Or, the fucking, I lost my job 2 days ago, so now I erase your savings, spend it all. Like, there's the difference between getting $10, $20, or going to your fridge and taking a breakfast, lunch, and dinner because there's no food in my fridge and I just got fired 2 days ago, versus, no, man, it's like I need to eat steak. I need that money. Big difference there, man. So much to do in life. It's later than you think it is. There are no easy days, just days where potential was less fulfilled. Get after it, motherfuckers. No excuses, go forward. Trump 2020.